안녕하세요, 엄근입니다. 이번에는 더쇼 19 선발투수로 LA 입단하기 10번째 시간 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 최근에 이제 플레이하는 컨텐츠가 좀 많다 보니까 요거의 업데이트가 좀 많이 늦어졌다는 말씀을 많이 주셔가지고 오랜만에 플레이 이어서 해봅니다. 그때 아마 마지막 시간 때 데뷔는 못했고요. 트리플 A에서 일단 선발로서 자리 잡은 상태로 그 상태까지 끝났었거든요.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
제 생각에는 20년 시즌 끝나면 MLB 데뷔 시켜주지 않을까 싶은데 지금 6승 4패거든요.
Welcome to MLB. Dom is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah,
96마일까지
this team
나오고
is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball
야,
lately.
저거는
Throw not in time.
부력발인데?
He's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to
아이고,
beat the
오랜만에
ball into the
들어온다.
ground and
시작부터
beat it
별로
up
안
and get
좋네요.
on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Taylor. He tracks it
나이스.
down. A
중견수
nice
뜬 거.
running play, and there's one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays and well aware of the fact
제구 가는 걸
that
되게
they
잘
don't shoot
치네.
themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on
아,
base
아깝다.
to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the
초항까지
strike zone.
잡았고
Ready now, David Chung, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Sorvala on third with 2 out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Plays at first now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
나이스. 왼쪽으로 강하게.
As they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Striding into the box, James Bird, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes.
제구
Today's contest is, of course, the
제구가
finale
갑자기
of
또
the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game
저거는
set
좀
at home.
수비 탓하긴 좀 그렇네요.
Digging in now, Jimmy Fulton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And
나간
no
거 아니야?
swing apparently. Ball one. Nobody out. Runner on first. Softly on
나이스,
the line to
병달.
third. To second for one. On to
그렇지.
first, and they get them both. At the plate, Kenny Crowley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the
일단
ground
뭐
out to short.
파이어볼러기 때문에 강속구로 그냥 무조건 승부 보는 거죠.
Called out and the side is retired. Coming to the plate
수아웃
now,
주자 3분.
and he could give his guys an
여기서
early
내가
lead
직접
if he
점수를
can
내야
come
되는데
And he
오,
swings
뭐야,
through a
97
fastball
마일.
and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
야, 트리플 A면 어쨌든 마이너리그인데 공이 왜 이렇게 빠르지?
On that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lays off 2-2 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Pulled high in the air out to right
아,
field. Moving under it, Crowley, and the inning is over.
잘
So no
쳤는데.
runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. First offering on its way.
For Iowa, the catcher, Taylor.
And that misses low and away, ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. Blanco up the middle. Throw to first
야,
in time.
송구
And
되게
the leadoff
느릿하게.
man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, Woody Etheridge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Woody.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at
나온 거
ball
아니었나?
one, 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the
오.
air out to left.
잘 밀어치긴
Will get
했는데
there with ease as he puts it away for
멀리
out
못
number
뻗었죠?
2. In now, Archie Sorvala.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
홈런은 아니겠지?
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now this will rattle up
와,
against the
3루타야?
wall. And he is all the way over to third now with a two-out triple. Striding in, Samuel Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
오, 뭐야.
Fly ball out to
홈런 안 된다.
center. And they're going to
아,
take a
놓쳤어?
1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And this will
아니,
hop
잡을
over
듯이
the
되게
wall, but the
어슬렁어슬렁
run will
가는구나.
score.
And this thing bounces.
와, 씨, 공이 가운데로 몰린다.
Down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Standing in now, David Chung,
오, 나이스.
as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
아, 저건 잡아줘야지.
94, one ball and one strike. The set and the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough.
야, 이거
Now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's
아,
And the runner from third
수비가-
crosses the plate.
아, 코치
Digging
한번
in
나왔다
for his second
들어갔는데.
at bat, James Bird. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
아, 3루타 맞은 게 컸네.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Sam's on second. Chung on at first with two
야,
down.
이거는 수비
Right
성공하겠지
to him.
설마?
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is
아, 우리
settling in
팀은
now.
점수를 못
Jimmy
내는 애들이.
Fulton.
For Iowa,
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
제구가
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets.
아까 그
in the
맞은
zone.
게 좀 타격이 컸는지 제구가 잘 안 되네요.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that
와, 페어야?
finds its way through for a base hit.
또 가운데로 공이 몰리네. 잘 던지다가.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kenny Crowley comes into this at bat.
그렇지, 이거 병살.
The second for one.
오,
On to
다행이다.
first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Taylor Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
야, 잘 쳤다. 이 코스
That gets
좋았는데.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside.
Wow.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out.
And he misses here, ball 4. And
너무
somehow he
흔들리는데?
manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The batter, the center
Good
fielder.
fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Sorvala
나이스.
below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He beat a first.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
아니, 투 스트라이크까지
First pitch of
잘
the
만들어 놓고
at-bat on
선.
its way. And he'll start him with a fastball
너무
that misses
흔들리는데?
down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy, it's one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And
다행이다.
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Hey, get ahead,
Digging
stay
in and
ahead right
looking
now.
for more, Patrick
Leading off for
Sams.
Iowa,
He'll start things
the
out as we
shortstop.
begin the 5th.
Patrick
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there, base hit.
너무 두둑이 많은데?
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field. for a
저거
base hit.
스트라이크 잡았어?
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
갑자기 제구가 안 되네.
Ball and 2 strikes now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a
Oh.
second time right here.
Sams aboard here at first with nobody out.
나이스.
A swing and a
전진.
miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. At the plate, James Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not
지금도
last
좀
much
위험했다.
longer.
Jimmy Fulton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. 1-1 the count now. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
수비가 마이너리그 완전 최악이네.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 52.
그래도 2점밖에 안 줬네.
4-0 to score tonight. The Iowa Cubs led this game from the 3rd.
제구가 너무 안 좋은데? 얘랑 거의 형제급인데? 그래도 아직은 선발 투수에서 안 잘렸네요.
Minor League Baseball is live. Digging in, Jose Melendez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game.
뭐
There's a
좋았다.
fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Here we go. Here we go.
And this is
Nice.
taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order. Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that
갑자기
pitch
또
and is aggressive and comes
타이밍
right
맞추기
at
쉽지
you.
않네.
I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ramon Francisco waits on deck. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
나이스.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the designated
수염이
hitter, Ramon
거
Francisco.
있으네.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Working on striking out the side in the first. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a
다행이다.
foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
보수야, 방망이 미동도 없었다.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
3루수.
Throw in
Nice.
time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half. Now at the plate, Boris Estes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. First 2
저거는
pitches on the mark
잡아줘야지.
here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's 3-1.
Willie Calhoun is on deck. Hit hard to third.
나이스.
Hoffman is there.
빨리 던져.
Throw to
그렇지.
first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the
일단
second.
4개. 15개 안에 끝내야
And here's the
미션
former
성공인데.
prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, and he's a guy looking to break
아,
out in a big
가운데였다.
way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his
야,
club have been
좌익수
hoping
잘해줬다.
for. And he's able to reach down and put this one away.
제키 헤르난데즈 같은데?
Concentration there for the second out.
Batting 6.
헤르난데즈 지금 마이너리그
Ready to
내려왔네.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bravo.
A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul
살짝
ball
높았네.
as that evens things at 2-2. Now,
나이스.
swung on and missed, and that is out number
미션
three.
성공.
So they go down without a whimper here.
좋아. 2점 냈어.
Now at the plate, Mark Crosby, 7-8-9.
승리 투수 될 기회죠, 오랜만에.
Here in the third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey,
The
we got
windup
nobody.
and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a
Nice.
swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Nolan Fontana. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
이 경기는 무조건 승리 투수 돼야죠.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
나이스.
One ball, two strikes.
And he
Nice.
struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Here we go, guys. Let's
Now
go.
in the box,
Batting nine.
Willie Villanueva. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. And
아,
a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Ball two.
자, 투 스트라이크까지 잡았고 이제 서클 체인지업 결정구. 아, 겉에냈네.
Now another 2-2. This is
나이스.
found over to first. Hinkle fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and
내가
the
가기엔 너무
inning is
멀었다.
over. Digging in the switch
4회.
hitter, Jose Melendez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Is in there for
Nice.
strike 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
너무 낮게 던지려고 하다가
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location
오,
over and over and over.
Moving
다행이다.
under it, Batista. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Sean Gunn. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
어우, 저건 왜 스트라이크 안 잡아줘?
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
저건
1.
스트라이크 잡아줬어야 되는 것
Gunn
같은데.
is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position.
아,
he plays.
중자 안타다.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
아, 또 불안한데.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's
프링글스
well
형이네.
aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the
오,
tough season.
나이스
bucket,
중,
and he just
중견수
gave up the
정면.
knock to him.
Bautista is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back.
2루타 맞으면 1루 주자 주력이 좋아가지고
So striding in, Boris Estes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good
나이스.
location is still the best pitch in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
나이스.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
아, 팀에서 한 점만 더 내주면 좋은데.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Calhoun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
나이스.
2 strikes.
Hey, we got no one here.
판볼 오랜만에 던지는데? 오, 저걸 쳐냈어? 사실 제구도 안 된 공인데.
Weak grounder down the line at third.
커트 잘하네.
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
아, 근데 판볼은 컨트롤이 좀 쉽지가 않은데. 저 왜 이렇게 커트를 잘해? 강하게 몸쪽으로 하나 가자. 아, 안
I
나오네.
don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll
나이스.
see what pitch he comes with next.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Second baseman. Harper.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline.
야, 삼루수.
On to first, and a
와,
good stretch over there is going to get him by a
메이저리그급
step for
수비.
the second out. First
나
pitch
솔직히
coming,
저거는
here it
그냥
is.
포기했는데.
The catcher.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite
뭐야?
at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Over
Nice.
at the knees, and that's the second strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
몸쪽.
3-2 pitch. And
아,
this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
5회까지 잘 끝내야 되는데.
From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Crosby, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is
나이스.
over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to
일단
haunt
승리
him.
투수
That
조건은
is
갖췄어요. 근데 사실 2대0 되게
Again,
불안해서
Willie Villanueva. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
Going out now.
아,
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Liner toward right center.
우중간?
And
아,
that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's
아,
only the
바꿔주면 안
second
되나?
hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Lays off 1-0.
Melendez.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
This is why I love having
Oh,
athleticism
다행이다.
and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the
제구
mechanics
막
of the pitch.
흔들리는 거 봐.
Hit the other way out toward
그렇지,
right field.
우익수.
Verdugo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in once again, Sean Gunn. He singled his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
아, 근데 하이 패스트볼은 좀 위험한데.
A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now an
나이스.
off-speed pitch gets
스트라이크까지
the
받고.
outside. It's a cold strike. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but one is all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
와,
Ready for
꼭
another shot now.
중요한 순간에 저 프링글스 형이랑 마주치더라. 저건 나갔잖아.
Off the plate there, and it's ball one.
저기 안 나간 거야? 참나.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate
어,
right now.
제구
To
또 안
me.
된다.
His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position
Ooh.
now with two away. Fouled off. Gunn at second. Francisco at first. 2 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, gotta hold him right here, huh?
And
Nice.
struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
바꿨어. 오, 승리
And that's
투수.
save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he's
무실점으로 6회까지. 7승째인가 이제? 칠승 5패. 지금 뭐 마에다 겐타도 잘하는 것 같고. 야, 커션 뭐 에이스구나. 이 스톤아트 하는 게 낫겠어. 방망이도 이게 더 낫네. 장비는 지금 초반이라 능력치가 안 좋기 때문에 무조건 껴줘야 돼요. 반볼.
A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately.
칠승 5패. 알렉스 벨두고 쟤도 지금 1군인데 내려왔네. 크리스 테일러도 그렇고.
The game's futures. So stepping in, Pedro Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Pedro.
And here's a
Nice.
swing and a miss on the game's first
좋고,
pitch, and
좋고요.
that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The first baseman.
아, 첫 해부터 이러면 안 되는데.
Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
And
Nice.
a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock
너무
on 2
빠졌죠?
outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there.
나이스.
He is out. Good throw.
구속이 빠르기 때문에.
The count now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now let's go.
He loses him on ball.
공 안 나오네.
Set to get his
아,
evening at the
포볼인 줄
plate started.
알았으면은
Gus Stein.
글로 안
It's been a
던지는데.
real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call
저거는
not going his way
잡아줘야지.
right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
와,
And he misses
갑자기 또
again. Ball 4.
제거 안 되네.
That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Batting fifth.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1.
나이스.
Bouncer to the left side, and the 2
어,
out
다행이다.
will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts
The right
here.
fielder. Carlos.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ramos
제구가
is
또
usually
흔들리네요.
found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield
오우,
spot in right.
저것도 사실
2-1
볼이었는데
now.
심판이 잡아줬어요.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Had to sit back
야,
on the
잘
changeup, and he
쳤네.
did a good job to get the bat on that one.
아, 갑자기 잘 안 되네.
Got him.
오, 정반대로 가는데. 역시 바깥쪽만 승부하다 몸쪽으로
At the
한번
plate,
찔러줬어야
number
되나?
5. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
나이스.
At the
스트라이크
knees,
좋고.
strike 1.
Hey, one down.
같은 코스로 하나 더.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into this, you hope someone brought their
인루수.
glove and is able to get
나이스.
leather on it.
And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Checks his swing
저거
here, but
나온
he
거
does
아니야?
so in time. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2,
결국
3,
와,
at
안타
least
치고
make the
나가네.
guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Alex Huerta,
나이스.
as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers, and he's driven in 24. Popped him up.
Got room, got room, got room. Ball, ball, ball.
Sweat is there, and the side is retired.
아,
So it's
수비수였으면
no
내가
runs
잡는데.
on a hit, no.
오, 우리 팀 드디어 한 점 냈어.
Leading off the inning, Pedro Diaz, and they'll
아,
need him to
8승
get something going here.
8승 도전할
Hit the other
기회가
way out toward
아,
right
그치,
field.
우익수 정면.
Waiting out at his toes, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Sam Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitch a little bit harder.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw
아.
will be too late as he can't recover in time.
내 커버는 좋았는데
Runner at
저 일루수
first
수비하는
following
애가
the error. And standing in is the
안
DH,
좋았네.
Alberto Manoso. No balls and a strike to count. Line
오.
drive to left. In there, a base hit.
난 빨리 홈쪽 수비 커버 들어가야 돼. 아, 또
So
위기네.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gus Stein, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count.
공이
0-1 count.
낮게 낮게
and the
들어가야
pitch.
되는데
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short.
야,
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
그래.
Standing
점수
in, JP
먹힐
Crawford
거
has
면했다.
got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So far this year against Southpaws, Crawford is a
오.
real threat at the plate. His batting line sits at the 340 mark.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a
오,
pitching coach.
삼진
He's
잡았어.
not trying to do a ton of
어,
damage, but he's certainly going
심판
to put
덕에
the ball in
심판
play and
덕분에
be a
살았다 이거.
pest the entire season.
He froze him on the fastball there. JP Crawford goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Ramos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward
야,
the
잡아라.
line and right. Tolls in pursuit.
나이스.
He's got it,
오,
and they get out of
무실점.
the jam unscathed.
아, 점수 못 냈어?
Standing in, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that
전혀
two-strike
안
changeup right
나오는데
there,
방망이가?
but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he takes
나이스.
strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Tom Murphy. A base hit in his first trip.
Tom Murphy.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Drilled right back up the middle.
나이스.
Scooped
야,
up on the
백헤드는 잘 잡았다.
backhand. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping into the box, Alex Huerta. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive.
오,
That's going to be trouble. Legs churning.
쟤
He's headed
삼루까지
for
가겠는데?
second.
주력이
And he
빨라서.
will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but You never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch.
나이스.
And the second baseman is there to make the
근데
play, and that ends the
제구 제대로 맞춰도 공이 가운데로 몰리네.
leading off the inning, Sam Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tried to
Nice.
check it, and it's 0-1.
메이저 가면 털리겠는데 이거?
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
몸쪽으로.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Neff is there.
나이스.
He's got it one
와, 내가
away.
잡으러 가니까 마이 엄청
To
짱내네.
the plate now is the designated hitter, Alberto Manoso. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
One out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply
야,
on the ground. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Strike called. Now the throw down.
빨랐다.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Manoso leads off second with one gone in the inning.
아, 판볼이 제대로 못 들었어. 오, 포수 다리 맞았는데 괜찮나?
The 0-2 once more. Bottom
Nice.
dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball
아,
in there for a
오해가
called strike.
지금 고비네.
Softly with the hole. Hinkle takes
그렇지.
it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning
일단
is
승리
over.
투수 여건은 만들었고 점수 못 냈어.
Stepping in, Carlos Ramos. He flew out in his last at bat.
The right fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
제구가 한가운데로 가네, 공이.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses off the plate. Slow left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield
포수
single.
네가 좀 잡지.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken
아,
several inches below the
체력이
zone, in
없는데?
fact. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him
아웃
as he
아니야?
strikes second. No one out with a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
몸쪽으로 하나 꽂자.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there. One out.
그치, 못 뛰지.
So striding forward now, Tom Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field.
야, 저건
Waiting out
삼루까지
at
뛸 수
his
있겠다.
toes.
못
Two
뛰나?
down. Striding in once again, Alex Huerta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit to third.
나이스.
Sweat has it. Oh, and he overshoots his
야.
first baseman as it's over his
와,
head.
송구 에러가 나오냐, 세상에.
And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former
와,
pitcher,
이런
I can tell you,
오초근이
nothing is
없는
more
경우가
painful than
있나.
having to get
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 52.
와, 승리가 이렇게 날아갔어? 아, 나 저 삼루수 누구였어? 쓰레기네. 아, 무실점으로 처리되긴 했네. 아, 다 잡은 경기를. 아, 예, 효도하자님, 안녕하세요. 그러게요. 더쇼는 좀 한글 해주면 좋은데, NBA 2K 같은 경우는 18 버전부터 한글화 해주긴 해줬는데, 계속, 저기 뭐, 꾸준히 그래도 판매량은 있으니까, 이야기는 루머처럼 많이 계속 나오더라고요. 그래서 20에서는 한번 해주지 않을까 싶은데, 거기다 플스 독점작이니까 SCK에서 한번 해주지 않을까 싶은데, 소니 코리아에서.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact
Oh,
that
nice.
he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup
Oh,
likes to
저걸
run the
잡아주네.
bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc. Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple. He's got you down 0-2,
잡아라.
and he might really want to get inside your head
아.
if he throws the same pitch again.
야, 저런 수비 실수를 또
And he's around second now as
대단하다.
something's gotta be
대단해,
wrong
진짜.
down there. And he's gonna get there
셋 다
with a
뭐하는
one-out
애들이야,
triple.
저거. 아,
And
참.
that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
That's by him for strike one. Down the first line. But this will get foul. It's a
오,
ball and
다행이다,
two
다행이다.
strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Darno stands at third with one gone in the inning. Back up the middle. He's got it.
삼루수 정면이었어야 되는데. 아, 어이없게 한 점 내줬네.
This is a 1-0 ball game.
Two down.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The center fielder, Hector.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounder down the line at third.
뭐, 페어야?
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into
이번 게임
scoring
좀 안
position
풀리네요.
with two away. Now at the plate, Leslie Odom, runner in scoring position with two gone. Below the knees,
아, 심지어
one ball,
1회부터
strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base
어우, 또
open to
가운데
use right
몰렸다.
here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
All even now, 2-2. Hit down the third baseline.
야, 저걸
But this is
쳐내네.
going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line
어.
drive to left. A dive and oh, he can't hang on.
그냥 잡주에 다이브를 하냐. 아,
He's in at second safely. As also
마이너
on
진짜
the play, a
수비수들
run
너무
comes
쓰레기네.
across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Waved at and missed
나이스.
for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to
아,
the
이번에
plate,
또 패전투
Lester
쓰는 거 아닌지
Blaylock.
모르겠네.
He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Strike
나이스.
2 as the fastball is let go. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the
오,
first
직구
out of the
3개로
inning.
끝났네.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
너무
comes.
멀어 보였나?
The catcher, number 36.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ryan Murphy.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to
오,
recover and he gets the
찰나의
second out at
타이밍이었다.
first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The pitcher, Jose.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
You got two
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes this the
야,
other way to
저거를
right.
밀어치네.
That gets down. He's got
거의
himself a
끝에
base hit.
쪽이었던 것 같은데.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
잡아라.
Liner toward right center.
그렇지.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning.
야, 또 팀 점수 못 냈고요.
Stepping into the box, Chase Darno. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chase.
No balls and a strike to count. And he'll try to hold back
Oh,
on the
nice.
pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
야, 씨. 커트 잘하네.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he
아니다.
picks up
가운데
another.
몰렸네.
Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First
Now
pitch of
batting.
the at-bat.
The first baseman, Christian.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. 3-1. The 3-1. 3-2, full count. Swing
Nice.
and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Hector Prado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
나왔잖아.
Checked his swing there. Did he go
아,
around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one.
Two down, two down.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
Nice.
just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one.
뭐
The
나도
pitcher, Dom,
타격
steps up to the plate in a
이번엔
sacrifice
DH가
situation.
아니었나
So
보네.
let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this is just off the outside corner.
예,
for a
김선빈님
ball one.
안녕하세요.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Here we go. Here we go.
A bullet to first base, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to
와,
first. It's
더블
a
아웃이야.
Now batting, Leslie Odom. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He
뭐.
usually when you battle, you get in that swing.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second
아,
now
이번
with nobody
경기는
out.
승리 투수대인 글렀는데.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out
안
to
돼,
center
중견수
field.
잡아라.
Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets
오,
there to make
다행이다.
the play for the first out of the inning.
괜히
Ready for
몸쪽
another
승부했다가
chance.
큰일 날 뻔했네.
Lester Waylock. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
That's
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls and a strike the count. A little early and now it's even at 2-2. Fastball
너무
is
빠르다.
outside and it's full now 3-2. John Ryan Murphy, the number 8 hitter
아.
here, waits on deck. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Hey, roll it up.
The
Place
catcher,
it
number
two.
36.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away.
아우,
And
저거
that'll
스트라이크
bring up
안
the
잡아주네.
catcher, John Ryan Murphy. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on
이거 안
already.
좋은데.
He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a
아,
strike.
제구 완전 안 되네.
And he
주자
misses again.
나가
Ball
있으니까
4, and that's back-to-back guys
볼
now that
컨트롤
have reached
자체가 안
base
되네.
field, base on
Now
ball.
batting, the pitcher.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see
피처다,
if he can
피처.
find it.
Takes this the other way to right. And
와.
that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0
투수한테
cushion.
쳐맞았어.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And
와,
a good
방망이
take
안
there.
나오네.
Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but
Nice.
risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Got him to go down swinging there. Russ Ayers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chase Darno is in with 2 away now
오,
as he looks at a
안 돼.
called strike 1. Coles racing back.
오,
And he
다행이다.
makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning.
아, 강판당이네. 4회까지만
already
던지고.
2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Leslie Oda.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
아, 패전 투수 되나요? 대전
Tonight's ball game
투수는
comes to a close 3-1 the final. The Reno Aces jump
4이닝 동안 3실점. 이번 좀 안 좋았네. 무조건 다음 시즌에 메이저 콜업 받아야 되는데.
This AAA player
Oh.
has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late.
어? 다저스 가는 건가? 아닌가? 괜히 기대했네. 아니 뭐 다저스 갈 거냐고 한 거 아니었나? 준비됐냐고 한 걸로 봤는데. 다저스 가는 줄 알고 또 설렜네. 계속 줬다가 저기 8월 2일 날
welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Geraldo Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of
Leading
the
up
first.
for the B, the third baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them
와,
around as they
의도치
find
않게.
themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard to short.
Nice.
McCann is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
오, 다행이다. 포수 원망할 뻔했네. 오, 힘으로 이겼네.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
몸쪽으로 하나 가는 게 맞는 것 같은데. 너무 갔다.
Hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
저건 스타일 잡아줘야지.
Even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And another foul ball.
얘 때문에 투수 몇 개를 버리는 거야? 야,
doesn't get the call.
아니
And it's full
저거는
now, 3-2.
스트라이크
I
줘야지.
gotta commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not a battle like this with 2 outs.
와,
early on.
결국에
And a
안타 쳤어.
diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Eric Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here it comes on 0-2.
어?
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle.
와,
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
안장하겠네.
Hit ground ball. Pitcher not
어,
able
이렇게
to
안
get
되냐?
it on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came
Batting
from.
fifth.
In now,
어,
Christopher
포수가 시키는 대로 한번
Thornton, as
던져보자.
the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he lays off for ball
아,
one.
근데 너무 스트라이크 안 주네, 심판자 씨.
The other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pulls this one in the air out to
야,
left.
이거 몸쪽이었어. 잡아야 돼.
Is in pursuit,
와, 저,
but it's over his head, and it
와,
pops
저
the
진짜 저
wall for a
우익수,
ground rule
아,
double.
좌익수, 아, 저거 진짜.
Batting sixth.
A ball and no
The
strikes.
second baseman.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of
몸쪽을
it.
던지는 게 아니었는데, 아, 포수말 괜히
And he
들었다가.
starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
그래도 한 점으로 마무리 지었으니까. 오, 야, 뭐야, 갑자기 왜 이래, 팀.
Now to the plate,
4점 냈어.
Zach Goodman, and he's hoping
어,
to
이건
get things
무조건
going at the
승리 투수
plate,
돼야지,
where he's been
이건.
a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit
어?
hard back up the middle. And that
아,
will
이거
get on
너무
by
안타를
into center
두들겨 맞네.
field for a leadoff single.
심지어 이번 제구 잘 들어간 공이었는데.
The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Batting eighth.
Into the box, Stevie Coronado. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
아,
Off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
와,
And that is down, as that could be two bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
아, 이거 포수말 듣지 말아야겠는데?
Stepping in now, Eric Emerson. As he'll take
와,
a look
근데
at ball
점수를
one.
계속
That
먹으니까
batting average hovering in the high 230s.
제구가
Still
진짜 안
without a
돼요.
home run and a couple RBIs. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ready now, Geraldo Pena. He got on top of one and was a
아, 또 한가운데야?
last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher.
와,
And the runner
수비
from
보소.
third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So coming to the plate, Angel Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base
공이
hit into
자꾸
the
가운데로
outfield.
가네.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Low and away with that one, it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2,
와,
I think it's a successful
안 나,
advantage. You
안 나,
can work it
방망이.
back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Line drive, and that's a
이게 뭐
base
이래?
hit to center field. And they won't
아,
risk
진짜
it at
4대4
third, so
동점까지
they're in the
가겠는데?
corners now with only 1 away.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one is gone. A home run.
3런 맞았네.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
아, 자신감 완전 상했어. 줘. 제구에 그게 안 보여요. 안 보인 경우는 망한 거예요. 아, 수비 실책 몇 개 때문에. 물론 제구도 안 좋았지만.
Striding into the box, Christopher Thornton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the...
오, 6대5까지 따라잡았어. 아직 할만해, 할만해.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
와, 저거는 스트라이크 줘야지 진짜.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Grounded back up the
와,
middle.
이렇게
And this is
중간타
going to
많이
get on
나오냐.
through into center, a leadoff hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel
Oh.
right there. There's moments where you
아니,
slap
중요해서
that helmet
정면.
off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate, Stevie Coronado. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient
아,
with your
저거는
pitches.
스트라이크 줘야지 진짜.
3-0 now. Eric Emerson waits on deck. And he misses with that one for ball 4.
망했다, 망했어.
So that'll put runners on 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. And this is low, ball 1. Emerson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that certainly
아이고.
his ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Standing in now, Geraldo Pena, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Well hit to right.
Oh.
But foul. Stevens, the runner at 3rd. Coronado, second.
잡아라.
Emerson is over at 1st with 1 away.
I got it.
Hinkle is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
오, 투아웃이야?
In now, Angel Ruiz. He singled his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now this is on the
오,
ground. to
무실점?
second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to
오.
1st. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
어? 아, 바꿨구나 근데 투수. 아, 안 바꿨어야 되는데. 승리 투수 여건은 못 갖췄네. 아니 뭐 그래도 패전 투수 면한 게 어디야.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
아, 근데 패전 투수 됐나 보네.
Salt Lake rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
아네, 패전 투수 면했네.
A minor league coach beckons a recently struggling pitcher to rise to the challenge of a postseason push. To come through now when his contribution is most needed would make a strong statement to the team brass.
우와. 그럼 메이저리그로 못 간다는 거야?
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
뭐지? 마이너리그도 포스트 시즌 있나? 아, 그렇네. 정확하게 못 맞추면 제구가 안 되는구나. 이게 얘가 아직 능력치가 너무 낮아가지고 잡고 잡고 나이스. 그 실버까지 채웠네.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
그래도 선발로 계속 써주네. 지난번에 너무 망쳐놨는데.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started tonight. Now in the box, Jack Cutliff. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For New Orleans, the shortstop.
Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1.
이번 진짜 잘해야
Look
되는데.
at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard
야,
every day
서클
ready to
체인지업.
go.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening.
아, 이렇게
Now this will
하나하나
rattle up
하기가 되게
against the wall.
힘드네.
And he'll pull into
은근히.
second here with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of
갑자기 또
pitches,
애들이
makes
엄청
the
잘
pitcher
치네.
work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at bats we'll see all
The
game
third
long.
baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah.
Cutliff leads off second with nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
야, 저걸 또 커트해.
And he
Nice.
takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out
바깥쪽으로
of this
엄청
place.
잘 치네, 애들이.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Count.
And a waste pitch there. 1-2. Hot shot to third.
나이스. 주자 못 뛰고.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Murray Son, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, 0-1.
나이스.
Fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there.
나이스.
And we'll have to leave it there. As this is
무실점 잘
strike
먹었다.
3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
너무 순식간에 지나가서.
Settling in now, Gabby Guerrero. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to
나이스.
this
야,
one
이루스
deep in the
좋았다.
hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Dixon Machado digs in. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
Hey, come on now.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side.
오후.
That's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2.
아,
Line drive.
저거 잘
snapped on a
되는데?
short hop. Off
오,
balance
나이스.
throw gets him. Nice play there. So here now is the pitcher.
아, 여기서 점수 내야
As he'll
되는데.
get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's nothing in one.
Here we go.
Two men are on with two men out. Good hard slider there, but it
여기서
runs
점수를 더
away.
내야
It's a
되는데.
ball and a strike.
그래야 승리 투수 되는데 내가 일조하는 건데 투수가 직접 일조를 해야 되는데.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field
와,
corner.
홈런
And
칠
that's going to
뻔했는데
wind up
아깝다.
looking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
That's too high.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Let's go, Dodgers.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
아, 완전 볼이었는데 씨 말거렸나?
And that retires the side. So one run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
No outs here.
Leading off for
일단
New Orleans,
1대 0이니까
the left fielder.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1-1
One strike.
Here we go right now, fellas.
from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Clearly
어우,
off with his
제구가
timing on that one. A swinging strike.
제구가 잘 안 되는데 그래도 일단
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. The 2-2. Gets him
와.
swinging. He struck him out.
전혀 제구가 안 되는데 엉뚱한 데로 가 공이.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez.
투수네.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Grounded to short. Fielded
Nice.
cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jack Cutliff. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
아,
2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here's a ball. Eye down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
와, 홈런이야?
Into the box now, Juan
The
Vila,
third baseman, number 7.
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
그래, 그래도 동점이니까.
Takes this the other way to
와,
right.
진짜 잘
That
밀어치네,
gets down,
쟤네.
and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Sammy
오,
Gonzalez.
다행이다.
Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no.
Hey, here we go,
Striding
guys.
in, Murray Son. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
here
New
in a
Orleans.
tie ball game.
The catcher.
He pulls this one into right.
아,
That's his first
공이
base
가운데로
hit, making 1
몰리네.
for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Huh?
what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no.
야.
I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
위기다, 위기.
These
제구가
guys
너무
are in perfect
흔들리는데?
position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looped out toward third.
아,
One there.
병살?
On to first.
아.
Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
통로 주자 택.
Digging in for his
태그라도 좀
second
하지, 이
at bat,
자식아.
Dixon
아,
Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Machado.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he
Oh,
misses
okay.
again, 2-0.
또 다
Great
볼이야.
chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
아하.
With two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, we got one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
침착,
Great
침착.
job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have frustration
여기
after
병살.
that pitch.
To second for one, but they
Ah.
won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Cutliff. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Oh.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Blanco is right there.
Yo.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
그래,
Into the
저런
box now, Juan
중저 안타가
Villa.
너무
He
많이
singled
나오더라고.
his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, where's the one now?
1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing it on the ground. And he'll hustle all the way over to
이루스 어디
first
가고
himself
내가
to
직접
make
가야
the
돼?
play. At the plate, Sammy Gonzalez.
Center fielder, number 6.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ball 1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is a swinging strike as he couldn't check his swing. And that misses 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Number 66 calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
어? 그 핀치 히터로 교체됐잖아요. 교체 안 되네.
Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the runner back in standing.
병살만 치지 말자.
Let's go, big fella.
First pitch coming, here it is. Low for ball 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home.
아, 체인지업이었나?
Foul over by the
맞네.
coaching box.
Hey, you got it.
너무
No
빨리
better. Here we
휘둘렀다.
go.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
A bullet to first base, and they'll put
와,
the tag
또
on it, heading
병살이야?
back to first. It's a double.
어떻게 저렇게 병살이 되지?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Murray
Leading
Son.
off for New Orleans, the catcher, Murray Son.
The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Cooper. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Garrett Cooper.
And he lays off a
한가운데
pitch here that he
실투.
probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Come on, Blue, open your eyes.
1 out now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's
여기서 교체하네.
For the Dodgers, number 50.
아, 지금 실점해가지고.
And it's a 4-3
아,
finish
패 하나
in this
늘었네
evening's
또.
ball game. The New Orleans Baby Cakes wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
아,
Our final line.
아, 솔직히 계속 던지게 해줬으면은 실점 막을 수 있었는데. 어? 새로운 방망이네. 이거까지 열렸네. 아, 퍽 다시 수정하려면 좀 더 있어야 되는구나.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
오. 애들이랑 친해지면 좋네. 아, 7승 7패. 방어율도 너무 높아졌는데?
Digging in, Daniel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Daniel.
0-1 the count. Fellas, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Strike 2 called, and it's even
제구가
at 2.
맛이 갔어, 맛이 갔어.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fouled away.
야, 중간 안타다.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
아, 이 선두 타자부터
I
출루시키면
know
안
in
되는데.
today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Count now a ball
Here
and
we
a
go
strike.
right now, fellas.
And this one's in the dirt. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here.
Hey, no one down here.
아, 또 풀카운트네.
Easy fly ball into
나이스.
shallow center
중견수
field.
잡아라.
Freeze moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Batting third.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first
봐봐라.
base,
아,
and you're coming unglued
또
first.
실점인가?
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well,
아,
the beat
어디
goes on with this
던졌길래
guy,
이렇게
runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do?
잘 쳐,
Double the
애들이.
drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
제구가 낮게 안 되네.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit to short.
나이스. 이번에 낮게
Right
됐다.
to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Guillermo Heredia, runner in scoring position.
어,
with
지금
2
높았다
gone.
좀.
Center fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Ready.
Right side.
그래.
First
아,
will get him
공이 좀
easily to the side
높았네
as
내가.
retired. It's a run on 2 hits.
어우, 좋아. 솔로 홈런.
Now at the plate, Sam Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Rosario.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now
제구가.
with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field.
야, 뭐야?
That was a nice job to
저
get
저렇게 멀리
This
날아가?
ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now at the plate, David Freitas. He'll get to take his first
Wow.
cuts here.
David.
And
바깥쪽으로
these
안
guys
갔나
are showing
보니?
some consistency in their early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
The 0-1 delivery. And low, it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left
나이스.
side. Sweat gloves it. And the throw pulls the first
와,
baseman off the
송구
bag,
에러.
and he's safe at first.
대단하다.
From the stretch, here's the
Batting up.
pitch. And now a
The
bunt
pitcher.
attempt here as he gets
Henry
this one
J.
down. To second for
Error.
one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready with the first
Now
pitch.
back.
Here it comes.
Left field.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball
Rivera.
1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Hey, we got one here.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's
아,
got two
또
guys on already. He's
수비
starting to lose
실책 그
location
하나에
of that
또
strike zone.
흔들리네.
He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
That's
The
the ball.
second baseman.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He's got it.
그렇지,
One
경살.
there. Relay to
오.
first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
와, 2대2 그래 동점 만들었는데 또 나야. 득점 찬스에.
And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the
경살만
situation
치지
with
말자.
one away. First pitch of the at bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Wait for a good one now.
아, 한가운데였는데.
Runners runners are at first and second with one away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a
싱커였나?
foul ball.
아, 슬라이더였네.
2-2.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first.
세이브.
and it won't be
오,
in time
다행이다.
to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Now at the plate, Josh Sweat. Twos all over the plate. 2 on, 2 out,
아니,
and a
투수와인데
first
무슨
inning
견제를
number 2.
해.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score.
Leading off for San Antonio, the right fielder, number 8.
In there for strike one.
Altair.
One and one to Aaron Altair.
Hey, no outs.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side.
와, 잘
And
들어갔는데
a base
저거를
hit, so
또
the leadoff man is
안타를
aboard.
만드시네.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no
오,
doubt
나온
about
거
that,
아니야?
Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Not the ideal spot to be right
아하.
here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good
저거는
pitches
스트라이크
now.
좋아하지.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. In there, no balls and a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
다행이다.
I got it. I got
Hernandez
it.
arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Sam Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with
계속
another
공이
big
저
hit right
코스로
here.
들어가야 되는데 어중간하게
On
들어가니까.
second, Lilly at first,
Oh.
1 gone. And he takes strike 2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
아, 병살이
And
아니야?
this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the
야야야,
infield.
아,
And he
진짜
is
수비
in to
실책
score
쩐다.
from second as the throwing mistake
왜
defensively
던지니
came back
그거를?
to factor
아.
into that one. So striding in, Zue Lin. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, David Freitas. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
2 outs here.
Too tight
아,
with
또
that
제구가 안
one.
되네.
3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3-1 the count now. Line drive to
나이스.
center field.
추가점은 없었네. 아, 그 수비 실책만 없었어도 진짜. 아,
Digging in the switch hitter, Enrique Cisneros.
For San Antonio, the pitcher,
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Cisneros.
야, 뭐 저렇게 잘 쳐?
And in for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher
너무
leads off an inning.
매 회마다 주자가 나가네 다.
Daniel Pereira is in for the third time now as he takes a
나이스.
called strike. It's
동작.
0-1. To second for one. On the
그렇지.
first, and it's a
오.
double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bobby.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
야, 뭐야? 방금 되게 낮은 공이었는데? 아니었나?
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like
와,
that?
제대로 맞네. 바깥쪽으로 공이 안 갔구나.
That knock right there. Hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting a base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Sutton at second with 2 down.
나이스. 스트라이크까지 잘 잡았고.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're
아,
seeing
아니야.
a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers.
나이스. 하이 패스볼 던졌었군요. 두둑이 맞았을 거야.
So no runs on
아, 점수
ready for
내주지.
another shot now. Royce Lilly, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman,
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, plays at 1 now. Hey, nobody.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's
1-2.
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
야, 저거를
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Pulled
Oh.
high in the air out to left field. Hernandez on the move. A jump, but he
Wow.
can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall.
가운데로
for a
몰렸나?
run
아,
roll.
the batter, the center fielder,
Takes this the other
야,
way to
잡으려면
right. That's in there. Base
저건
hit.
잡아줘야지.
Getting quickly
아,
to
나
the
진짜
second
수비
baseman,
진짜.
so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking
나온 거
at
아니야?
first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing. He can knock
와,
the ball over the heart of the
수비
plate.
쩐다.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
ladies and gentlemen,
아, 결국 강판당했어.
pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Alan Sumpter.
8-2 tonight's final. San Antonio get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
야, 6실점 했어? 와.
First for the victorious missions, 8 runs on 16.
아, 사실 저기 주자 나간 건 내 탓 아닌데. 아. 오늘 잘 안 풀리네요. 자, 더쇼 19 LA 다저스 입단하기 10번째 편. 예, 오늘은 여기까지 방송하도록 하겠습니다.